I was a lukewarm Christian. I wasn't I wasn't all in. I thought I was. Um I was going to church. I would, serve. I would do everything that, like, if you saw me from the outside looking in, like, um I did pretty much everything to, that would check mark everything that a Christian would look like, would sound like, would be. But I was lukewarm. I was not all in. I had one foot in, one foot out. I still had a heart full of pride, a heart full of just I think pride was like the most that like took over me. And I the heart is so deceiving because I thought that I was close, and not necessarily that I wasn't close, because I would read my Bible, I would listen to podcasts, I would listen to the Word, I would study. But it's so crazy how, like, when God opens your eyes, like, He really does expose who you truly are when you truly, step into His true presence and His true, when you truly step in and go all in. He truly does show you that you were wrong, that you were not even close to, being, you know called a Christian, I guess you could say. But yeah, I check marked everything. I had the appearance, I had the words, I had the works. All of that was, you know what I thought, check me off as a Christian. But I wasn't. I was not. My heart was not in it. I, like, and it's so funny because, like, your heart can be so deceiving. And that's why in the book of Proverbs it says there's a way that seems right to a man, but in at the end it will lead to death. Because in your own wisdom, in your own judgment, you think that you are going the right path, but you're not. That's why it says, and there is a way that seems right to a man. And that is so true. That's where I was. I thought in my own judgment that I was going the right way, until God exposed my eyes, and exposed the truth, and exposed my heart, and exposed the ugliness that I was carrying. And so since then, my journey, I have only gone closer and closer to God. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm all perfect, because I'm still learning and growing. But I am actively seeking Him, and I can, and through that, God is exposing my heart. Through that, I am growing, and I'm learning, and I am seeing so many things that were wrong with me. And with that, as of right now, I stepped away from church, and a lot of it has to do because as I got closer to God, I started to see so much deception, so much uh so much fakeness, so much just so much that I started to see so many things in church that were happening, that are wrong, that a lot of things that I did not agree with, a lot of things that just my spirit was not okay with. So I had to step away. And I'm gonna share some of the things that I personally saw, or that what I that I was not okay with. And I think I'm ready to talk about it. I think I am. And if you want to follow me on this journey, go ahead. But this is not to say that I'm better than them. This is not to say that I'm perfect, and none of that. I feel like we're all walking a path in our own way, but at the same time, like, there's gotta be some sort of, that some sort of I guess conviction, you know but I don't know.